If you're a homeowner in Long Beach, California, or planning on becoming one, you need to stay tuned. I'm sharing the latest trends, prices, and interest rates for the real estate market in our beautiful city. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video because I'm sharing my take on where the opportunities lie for future home buyers and sellers. Let's start with a bird's eye view of the market. In August, there were 2.04 months worth of inventory in Long Beach as far as single family residences go, which means we are solidly in a seller's market despite what the headlines might say. What does this mean? Well, months of inventory refers to how long it would take to sell all the available homes if no other properties came up for sale. It's a metric that helps us determine whether we're in a buyer's market or a seller's market. Here's how it breaks down. 4 to 6 months of inventory means there are enough homes available that buyers and sellers have similar negotiating power and prices are steady. We call that a balanced market. Less than 4 months of inventory means there are not a lot of homes for sale, which drives up prices, creating a seller's market. Now, more than 6 months of inventory means there are a lot of properties available for buyers to choose from, which drives prices down, creating a buyer's market. We've been in a seller's market in Long Beach and Los Angeles County for years now due to the housing shortage. So, if you're wondering whether a buyer's market is coming, it's highly unlikely unless a surge of homes suddenly go up for sale or thousands of new homes get built, neither which seems to be in the cards anytime soon. One important thing to note is that in August, we had 4.23% fewer homes for sale compared to July, which doesn't surprise me as August tends to see a seasonal dip in real estate activity as summer wraps up and families prepare to head back to school. If you were shopping in August and did not see many homes, or if you were selling in August and didn't get a ton of activity, I would chalk it up to a seasonal lull. Now, the good news is that even though there were fewer homes available for sale in August, inventory is increasing overall compared to the last couple of years. Just not enough to make it a buyer's market. Bottom line, expect multiple offers on most homes and anticipate buyers are still offering over list price on the best homes. Let's talk about home prices. The average sales price for a single family home in Long Beach in August was $1,028,671. The average sales price for condos was $591,164. Keep in mind, this is the average across all areas of Long Beach. Let's take a deeper dive and see how average sales price vary amongst one of the most affordable zip codes, a mid-range zip code, and the most expensive zip code in Long Beach, California. We'll start with 90805, which is North Long Beach, one of the most affordable zip codes here. The sales price in August for a single family home was $669,529. In 90808, which encompasses neighborhoods like Lakewood Village, Carson Park, south of Conant, El Dorado Park Estates, and is a mid-range neighborhood in terms of prices, the average sales price was $1,056,792. Long Beach's most exclusive zip code, 90803, which includes Belmont Heights, Belmont Shores, Naples, had an average price of $1,835,808. So you can see there's quite a bit of diversity in prices throughout Long Beach. Moving along, the average list to sale price ratio was 100.7 in August. That simply means that properties were selling for 0.7% more than list price, so slightly above asking. Now, when you're looking at this stat, you've got to keep in mind that not all properties were selling over list price. In fact, in July, 26.6% of listings had price reductions. It comes down to strategy and pricing a property correctly. You might be wondering how long it's taking properties to sell. On average, in August, it was taking 12 days for a single family home to sell. It took longer to sell a condo. In August, the average days on market for a condo was 20. But what I'm seeing is that when a condo does not provide parking, has emergency assessments, or has other special challenges, it does take longer. So plan accordingly. Okay, if you're thinking about buying real estate in the near future, Here are sample rates for the week of September 9th for a 30-year fixed mortgage provided by our in-house lender, Golden Coast Finance. FHA, 5.125%, conventional conforming, 5.87%, and jumbo, 6.375%. I'm recording this on September 11th. The Fed meets next week to decide whether they will bring down the base interest rate. All experts seem to agree that they will, at least by a quarter point. Due to this confidence in rates coming down, the mortgage markets have started to price in the reduction, which is why we're seeing more and more interest rates that start with the number 5. This means you don't have to wait for the Fed to drop the base interest rate in their meeting. Mortgages are already reflecting that anticipated decrease. Now keep in mind that a decrease does not mean a decrease in prices. In fact, it's the opposite. When rates drop, home prices rise. So what's the benefit of lower rates then? It costs less to borrow money, which means you can buy a higher priced home with a similar, if not lower, monthly payment than when rates were high. The opportunity I see for home buyers is buying a home now that rates are starting to drop, but prices haven't skyrocketed yet. This era allows you to lock down the property of your choice without massive bidding wars, with the added bonus of being able to refinance into an even lower rate in the future. The opportunity I see for home sellers who have been waiting to sell in order to upgrade or downsize to their next home is twofold. 1, selling in a seller's market, and 2, buying in an era of improved rates and increased inventory. The bottom line is that whether you're buying or selling, your situation is unique, and a general market update should be taken with a grain of salt. If you want an accurate market analysis for your home, or you're thinking of buying and want to know where the hidden opportunities may lie, you can book a no-pressure discovery call with me. I'll always give you the straight goods. Click on the link in the description below to set up that call. Otherwise, feel free to check out my other videos, and I'll be back next month with an updated report.